are following a police chase here in South Houston right now, southeast Houston on Highway 288. Police are pursuing a black Mercedes right now. This chase has gone through parts of downtown Houston and into Midtown. Now that vehicle, that black Mercedes, you can see it there from Sky 2 on 288. Just a few minutes ago, we understand that HPD got a call about a bank robbery at the 5300 block of Bissonnet, an Amagee Bank there. Unclear if that's connected to this police chase. That vehicle, that black Mercedes, speeding on Highway 59 right now. You can see an HPD, a marked HPD SUV following very close behind. And we are still trying to find out why these people are running from police. But
traveling obviously at a high rate of speed, and you can see sections of the roadway where it traveled, particularly 288, are pretty busy.
Especially on a Friday. And Amy, we are just getting word now from our producer who's telling me that these are the suspected bank robbers who are on the run from police. That black Mercedes has the bank robbers, the suspected bank robbers inside. This all started just before 10:45 this morning, as you said, at the 5300 block of Bissonnet at an Amagee Bank there. All right, they are just passing the 45 exit, still on I-10 right now.
It looks like they've exited there. I mean, obviously going very fast. We don't know how many people are inside this vehicle, but you can see him slow down. Not a whole lot. He's not giving a lot of room whenever he slows down behind these vehicles.
The suspects stop at a stop sign or a traffic light, which is what other vehicles are doing, and which is what this vehicle is doing right now. There, he's now going around
over the curb.
One of the cars over the curb, right through the intersection.
For a moment there, I wondered if we were watching the right vehicle, but then when he jumped that curb, you can bet that we are. We are in our 11 a.m. newscast. It's 11:01. A lot of people headed out for lunch, leaving from work. If you're in this area, he exited North Main and Houston Avenue off of 45. He's on the I-45 service road.
Right.
Headed north. It looks like now he's getting back on the freeway right now.
North loop from 45. I have to widen out so our helicopter pilot, Mike Silman, can see exactly where we are as well.
He's
talking to police helicopters as well, trying to keep up with this.
He is definitely exiting onto the north loop now, going westbound.
Wow, at a very high rate of speed here. So, Don, about what time did you pick up this chase?
We picked up the chase right behind the George R. Brown Convention Center. It had been going on for just a short while, probably about 5 minutes or so. But that Mercedes has a V8 engine in it, really powerful, and this car can really move.
Wow.
To join in the chase, probably so. But that's the first police car that I've seen.
Yeah, that's the first police
My estimate is at least 100 miles an hour here on the North Loop. Remember, traffic on the North Loop, speed limit up here is 60 miles an hour. So, and they just threw something out of the window there. Not exactly sure what that is. It was a yellow bag of some sort.
Okay.
But they are definitely on the move here on the 610 North Loop heading westbound. We'll be coming up to the West Loop here before too long.
There, if he stays on the freeway. I mean, any of the maneuvers that police usually try, and all of those are kind of on a busy freeway like this. Spike strips don't usually work. You see him, he has exited Yale there off of 610. But he's turned around so many times and gone one way and gone the other and jumped curbs that it would be hard to get ahead of him.
And really whizzing by a lot of these vehicles that are on the road right now, coming dangerously close to hitting one.
This may be Ashland. It's right there where he's going into the Heights now. There's a Starbucks right there that I believe he just passed, and now he's getting back into some
vehicles on these neighborhood streets, as we've seen on our freeways, on 288, 59, the North Freeway, and the North Loop. It appears he just pulled into some parking lot.
He's Chick-fil-A. There's a Pep Boys. There's a Home Depot right there. This is a very busy parking lot. He's turning out. So 610 he's turning in the direction like he's going to get back on 610.
He just stopped there just for a second to go right around that truck.
Right. So if he makes it back out, he'll be back on the 610 feeder road.
There he goes up on the grassy median right there. Right by there's Pep Boys right there. Onto the grassy median and back onto the streets. I'm not sure what street he's on there right now. Brenda, we have an idea what street this is?
This is the 610, the feeder of 610, I believe. Yeah.
Looks like he just hit a vehicle. He just banged into the curb there. Is flat. It looks like he may lose a tire here. They may lose a tire here.
Or that his front tire may already be just the rim, just the tire. I mean, just the wheel.
Just saw him pass the exit near Ella.
Which might be the best thing that could happen if he stops on his own. Not sure how he lost that tire, but we did see him hit one other vehicle, right?
Oh, yeah, that tire's gone. That driver's front side tire losing part of the front fender.
Falling apart, basically, as he goes.
And now the back, you can see a lot of smoke coming out of the back of that car right now. Unfortunately, we have lost the picture there for you.
And here he goes.
Here he goes, making another U-turn. Pieces of the car are essentially flying off as this driver is
U-turn, I believe this was at TC Jester or Ella, and he's going back down now. He got back on the freeway again, headed again in a direction that we've already seen, almost as if he's going in circles, doing anything to get away. But clearly, this vehicle doesn't have much more go left in.
And you can see that front fender doesn't have much life left to it as well. It's about to come off your side. Now we're seeing sparks from that rim.
Wow. Again, we don't know how many people are inside this vehicle, but we do know that this all started in the Southwest Houston area in the 5300 block of Bissonnet, where police received reports, calls of a bank robbery, and then we know that this chase started somewhere in that same area. So things falling off the vehicle there, loop, headed east, but coming up to the 45 exchange.
And going back over on the shoulder, staying along that left shoulder. We just saw more parts of the car. Perhaps another part of the fender, the front fender, just flew off.
And now...
Okay, almost hitting that. Oh, he hit a vehicle. He hit that SUV, it looked like. Maybe he might have avoided it, but boy, it looked like he came right up close to the back of it. There's a car going
He's on the exit ramp going north on 45.
Heading to back north now on 45. Thank you, Doc.
HPD, I mean, right on his trail there. In fact, HPD heading in front of... Is that okay? No. We see him now. Okay. Oh,
trying to get down to the feeder road, or trying to get down to a surface street. Doors open.
Here's the doors opening right now. The suspect then trying to...
Not getting out just yet, though. He's still going. This will be back into the neighborhood just off the I-45 and 610 interchange, and there he goes. There's an officer.
Oh. So we're not sure what's happening.
This may be a citizen that has helped him out. This may be a citizen.
Looks like it.
One person ran off to the right, Don. You see police officers giving chase on foot. Person running right there.
There's the other suspect right there. White shirt,
hopping a fence now.
Right now.
He's going to be running out of steam here pretty soon.
Running in what appears to be in someone's backyard there in this residential area.
Continuing cops are right behind him. They're about 2 houses away from him, but they've got him.
This appears to be some sort of...
Right between these houses.
Right.
Find the suspect again. He's wearing a white T-shirt, appeared to be jeans.
There he is. There he is. He's behind the bushes.
He's behind you. Okay.
They've got it.
They've got it.
Apprehended. Both. Now it appears both of those suspects now in custody.
Yes, I'm on it. It's 3 o'clock.
The trees sort of blocking our view there, but you can see through the trees that at least 2 HPD officers now have this second suspect in custody. This was the passenger of the vehicle, the driver of the vehicle. As you mentioned, Don, it looked like a citizen jumped in to help police apprehend the driver of this chase vehicle. The officers getting there, getting that guy to the ground, the citizen moving off, and then the second person, the guy you see being arrested right here, jumped out, and then a small foot chase. It lasted only a couple of minutes before HPD officers able to finally get him in custody.